Okay, we are editing another image, and this image is from Michael, so his details will be in the description. Go give him a follow, and as we come down and look at his style, you can see we've got a real fade going on and a lot of blues and a lot of greens. And if you really like this style, he offers his presets up here, so you can come check these out if you like. So let's get into Lightroom and see if we can create something like this. Okay, so getting straight into it, bring the exposure up a tad, going to bring up the contrast, highlight's going to come down because I'm going to bring up the whites. It's quite bright, so I'm going to drop the whites a little and drop in the blacks to get that contrast. So we've got a pretty soft looking image, so dropping it down and going to bring saturation down quite a bit. It's looking not too different. Right, it's tone curve, really faded. Okay, so that's the tone curve done. Really steep fade, and did some color contrasting in the RGB curve. So taking blue out of the shadows, putting blue into the highlights. Right, so I'm going to come all the way down to calibration, do some colors in here. Most of the time you have to come back and tweak stuff. I sort of know what I'm after though. And I'm going to do some HSL. Actually, I'm going to put some blues into split toning. Okay, so let's go on to our colors and finalize some of these colors. Reds probably don't need to change at all. Not much going on in the orange. Gonna bring these slightly towards the orange. Really warm up these greens, make them a little bit more yellow, but just enough that they keep a bit of green. We want a few more aqua colors. And not much purple or magenta in these, just bring them down a little. Hard to tell. Saturation, no reds in here. So these greens I'm going to bring down a lot. So that really got us our image. Then got a little bit of blues and aquas in there. I just take the purples and aquas out. So luminance, sort of just also going by what I saw in other images and then applying it to this image, even though this image doesn't have those colors. So these yellows, just matching it up with the image across, brightening or darkening the yellows. Just going to deepen them a bit. These greens, quite like the greens how they are, I'm going to leave them there. So that's what the blue's affecting. Just going to bring it up a bit. And we don't have any purples or magentas at the moment. So, sharpening, I'm going to do a little bit of sharpening. Very soft image though. Just keep it there. Coming down. What we're missing is vignette, as you can see. A bit dark around the edges. About there. And then I'm going to feather it out. See what that does. And then what I usually do this determines how much the vignette affects whites. So right up top you can see we can get rid of the vignette where it's hitting the whites. And maybe a little green. Okay, so I think we're looking pretty good. Here's our before and after so far. There's a few things I think we can add a filter just here. Press Alt and then you can reset here. I think it's just a bit darker up there. I think he's trying to frame the waterfall a bit better. So I'm going to bring down the exposure. Go for one stop. And might take down the saturation up there as well. Okay, so I think we're looking close. One more brush I want to do, and it's just to bring out the waterfall. So everything's framing the center, the waterfall's the middle. So generally you want your subject to be a bit more sharper, but stand out a little better than everything else. So get your brush, if you want to see where you're painting. Because I think I can see it get a bit darker around that waterfall. Just there, little dark circle looking bit. That's what we're going to do. And I'm just going to do things like bring up the contrast, maybe clarity. And yeah, I might maybe bring down these blacks a bit. And reset this temperature here. And now it's just a bit more contrasty in the middle, a little like his. Right, I think we're looking, I can't really pick anything else. I think our saturation's good. could poke around in it a bit longer, but I'll probably just leave it there, guys. So before and after. So make sure you go give him a follow. His details will be in the description. I really like this style. It's one of the best I think I've done so far. And yeah, you can see his presets when you go over to his Instagram. And yeah, give myself a follow, check out my presets, and comment down below who you guys want to see. I do look at all the comments you guys are recommending people, and yeah, that's really helpful. I've found a lot of people by doing that. And yeah, leave a like, and I'll see you guys in the next one.